Grandma. Thank the singers for the songs. That song says, remember your grandmothers and your grandfathers, for they have taught you these ways. They've taught you the sacred ways. So at this time, I wanted to say 2 words, maybe even 3 words about Grandma. I met Grandma down in Arizona land, and she just like knocked me for a loop, and turned my world around, you could say, and made life better. And so, and her mother as well, because I've never experienced anything, anything from anyone today what Grandma has always projected. She has a lot of love. She's a heart opener. And if you think you have a closed heart, you come sit in front of her. You'll open up automatically. She's a good doctor on many levels. And she's kept me alive in a lot of times. She kind of saved my life in many ways in the past. So we call her Grandma. We call her Grandma because that's who she is. She has she's from another level with other relatives that aren't here right now, but at this time she come here and she created a lot of these gatherings, believe it or not. She made this happen so that she could come and sit here with you, because we're all family. We're all family, and she basks in your energy and your love just as much as you bask in hers. So she has whatever it is needed that you need in your life. So treat her well, treat her good. Don't ask her them questions that don't need to be answered. And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. She has no ulterior motives. It's not necessary, and whatever is necessary, it will be shown. So, Kat, her mama, and has been with her, from day one, and beyond that. And she's that's what you call dedication, commitment. And a lot of times, we like our kids out of the house at 18. Where the kids went out of the house at 18, But these 2 are like forever, This earth is their house. So either or, they're in and out. So I love this little beautiful woman here. And we've been working together on beautiful levels, doing a lot of work all over. So at this time, I want to ask that you send your energy of love to her. So I'm going to turn this over to my sister Kat here, because she's worked on this level. This was the first time that I ever heard of telepathy. See, and we all have it, but a lot of us either use it or we don't. But she's 100%. So there's always that means of guidance there, divine guidance. So Grandma Chandra.
Thank you, Eagle. Okay, so how many people in the room have never seen or heard of Grandma Chandra before? Ta-da! Okay, so I'll give you a little background. I'll tell you a couple of stories. I had a very, very nice ride over here from the airport with a very, very sweet volunteer. His name was Brian. And Brian and I, when you go on these little treks, you start the conversations. Hi, Brian. You start the conversations. And he brought me to a realization that I have not had before. We were talking about Grandma Chandra. Of course, Grandma was with us. She was sitting in the back. And he said, when did you first have an inkling that Grandma Chandra was really who she is and not just Chandra? And I was going to tell the story, and before I told the story, I started with something else. And that was when Chandra was 1.5 years old. And I was sitting on my bed, writing in my diary, which I usually did. And from the beginning, because I knew that Chandra was disabled, I always arranged where we lived to be something that she could access easily. So I had a mattress on the floor because I knew she could climb up on that. So she climbs up on the mattress and snatches the pen out of my hand. I've always ascribed sense to whatever Grandma Chandra has done. I never treated her like she did something stupid or, didn't know what she was doing. So when she grabbed the pen out of my hand, I said, "Oh, you're so smart. Do you want to write too?" And I put the pen in her little fist, and I put my hand over hers to keep it on the book. And this little child at 1.5 years old wrote 1, 1, 1, 1. 11, 11. But at that time, I didn't know what 11, 11 was. So I just thought it was great that she wanted to write. And then we went on, and she wrote 2s and 3s and 4s, et cetera, et cetera. So that was my inkling at the time, even though I was oblivious that Chandra actually was from another place, another dimension. And then when she was 9 and we did get a communication system, she told me that she is from the 12th dimension. And she's an extraterrestrial, and she has many gifts, and she has done many, many things. There are people that call us and email us from all over the world. And the calls and the emails start with, "Grandma Chandra appeared to me as a whale, as a dolphin, as a beautiful young woman, as an angel, as a Native American woman." We have had Grandma Chandra business, quote unquote, for about 12 years. We never, ever do any kind of marketing because she appears to people and calls them in. And the people that she calls in, she says, are from her group. Now, how do you know if you're from Grandma's group? Because you have master numbers in your birth date. What is a master number? It's a double. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99. And each of those numbers has a very high spiritual significance. So, the other thing is, these numbers do not have to be side by side. So, if someone is born in January, which is a 1, on the 21st day, there's another 1. You see what I'm saying, people? So, many of us have double master numbers in our birth dates, triple master numbers in our birth dates. Okay, so how many here have master numbers in their birth dates? Raise your hands. Almost every soul on the planet. If you don't think you have a master number in your birth date, raise your hand. Okay, you don't. All right, let's start with you. Stand up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Whoever raised their hands, guys, stand up. April is the 4th month, the 23rd day, 1957. Okay, who's good at math? Woo! Who has a calculator? Add that up in one line, somebody. 423, 1957. 31 is a 4. Okay, let's go to your social. You could do this in your mind. You don't have to announce it. Your social security, your address, your phone number. Somewhere there's a double number. Somewhere. Did you find it? No? Okay. Okay, we'll have to throw you out then. It's somewhere for everybody. Primarily, most people have it in their birth dates. And remember the other thing, 423, 1957. Okay, so let's see, 1957. Okay, I'm better if I visualize things. Write it down on a piece of paper and add some of them together and see if you can get a double. Like if you have 2 for 23, see if you could add something else and it'll add up to 2. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Boom. Done. Next. Help her out, people. Hers is January 5th, 1959.
January 5/5.
Excuse me? And what happened to the 1?
Yes. January 1959.
So you have 2 master numbers, 11 and 55.
Right.
If you guys want later, when she does her workshop, I'm going to have a sign-up sheet, just to like keep abreast of what we're doing. And if you want to sign up and put master numbers, we'll send it to you. There's no charge for it, so you can see what your master numbers are and what your gifts are, okay? Did you have a problem? Do you do? Okay, anybody else? Yes, sure. And?
So it's I don't know what they call that. One's for
I told you, guys, that they don't have to be side by side.
Okay.
Okay? So what are your master numbers, honey? Tell me.
18, right?
No.
Or 1 and 8.
11 and 88. Master numbers are doubles, honey. Doubles.
That's why I was
Confused. But you're not now. Okay, 11 and 88. And guess what, people? The more master numbers you have in your birth date, the higher your incarnation. We've all been here before. But the more challenging the life. Yeah, Mary's going, yes, that's true. Yeah, I have 3. Chandra has 3. So yes, we have a challenging life, but we love it. We wouldn't have any other life. Okay, John, what do you want to do? Okay, she wants me to tell you the story about a woman who, as I said, she contacted. All right, so this lady lives overseas, and I get a call from her, and she says, oh, my name is so-and-so. My children go to Arizona State University, and I'm going to come and hang out with them for spring break. And I was wondering if I could meet you and Grandma. Why not? She comes to the door. I open the door, and she falls against the door jamb and stands there like this. But see, I'm used to this stuff. This happens all the time, so I don't even blink. So I wait. And she said, oh, my God, I feel like you're my sister, and I've known you all my life. And I said, well, come on in, sister, and let's sit down and talk. So we come in, and then Grandma comes in on her walker from another room, And again, this woman goes, ah. And she said, I have to tell you a story. I said, fine. She said, about a year ago, I went to a meditation, and the person running the meditation said, you're all going to have an experience, and then we can share it together later. And if you don't want to share, it's okay. You can just pass. All right. She said, I only saw one thing, the eye of a whale. And she said, I was so shocked by this, because everybody's telling, oh, and then I had this, and the colors, the angels, da, 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 da. I was so shocked that I just said, I'm going to pass on it. Okay? And she said, I was directed to Grandma Chandra's website. That's why I came here to visit. But when she just walked in the room, I looked at her, and she had that same look in the eye. And I knew that Grandma had appeared to me as the eye of the whale. And that's why I'm here. She said, what can I do for you? I said, well, we love to do presentations. So this woman organized a presentation in the Middle East for us, and we did that last year. So it's really very interesting. We do no marketing because Grandma contacts who she needs to. And, of course, she has master numbers in her birth date, needless to say. And so do her 2 kids. And so does her husband. So those are the master numbers. Okay, what else do you want me to do, Gma? Okay, she always threatens to eat all of Eagle's birthday cake. Those two have a comedy act going together. So the last time she said, Eagle, I'm going to eat all your birthday cake. And he said, I'm going to put cayenne pepper on it. So they have their jokes and they're fun together. What else did you want me to tell about? Oh, yes. Jeez. Okay, so Gma does not use her physical body, but she does everything with her mind. We work with a woman in Canada who is our tech, and she helps us with the computer work because I am not a tech, believe me. So when she and Gma telepath together and Gma says, I want you to do this, 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 and if it's not being done correctly, Gma will just jam the computer. Terry will not be able to do a thing. She won't be able to move the mouse, nothing. Then we'll get a Skype call. Okay, Kat, what does Gma want? And then Gma will rectify the situation and we'll go on from there. Okay? So she's really a very good tech, actually, Chandra too. But she uses another person's body in order to get what she needs. Anything else you want me to talk about? I want you to tell them that I want to move to Wisconsin with Eagle and Joan. Wait, you haven't heard the rest of the sentence. But it's too cold. So I told her we're going to have to become snowbirds in Arizona. We'll spend the winters down there. Anything else you want me to talk about? Okay, she wants to take you on the journey. All right, my dears. Tom, did you find some music, honey? I'm sure he did. Okay. This is going to, how long do you want the journey, Chandra? 10 minutes. Okay, so just go into whatever you consider to be a quiet place, a meditative state, whatever that is. You can leave your eyes open. You can leave your eyes closed. Mentally call on Grandmother Chandra to come into your field and work with you. And ask her to help you with whatever you need. And if you want to mentally ask her a question, you may do so. At the end of 10 minutes, I'll start speaking again. We'll come back into the room, into the body. I want you to leave the body through the crown chakra. Take yourselves up into the high fields. into the high auric fields, into the beloved mighty I Am presence. Connect with your higher selves. Connect with your masters, teachers, and guides, of whom Grandma Chandra is one, and ask that she come to you. And after the time is over, we will share what it is you experienced, and you'll be able to verbally ask her a question if you so wish. All right, my dears. Please come back in through the crown chakra. Bring the golden spiral from the universe down through the crown, the sixth, the fifth, the fourth chakra. Place it in the upper heart chakra, the platinum heart chakra. This is where we're all living now. Bring it down, third, second, first chakra, down your legs, out through the soles of your feet, and into the mother. And then bring the silver spiral up from the mother into the soles of your feet, your legs. First, second, third chakra, fourth, your platinum heart chakra, 5, 6, 7, out through the top of your head. And now blend the silver and gold spirals so you have a beautiful, pulsating, vibrating gold and silver ellipse around your physical body. This is your expanded auric field or your Merkaba. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes, and anyone who has something to share, we can listen. Thank you for taking the journey. Yes, ma'am.
I actually had an I had an experience where when you shared the story in regards to the woman where the whale eye came up, that has been a constant for me for the last couple of years. I will come in dreams and my meditations, and the second that you conveyed what Grandmother Chandra was expressing, I got a huge hit in my body and to pay attention, and then she actually looked straight at me 3 different times, and it was the same feeling, the same look. And when I went into the journey, I went right into the ocean, and Grandmother Chandra showed up as the whale and came right up. And we swam together a while, and then what I was realizing is that it's such a huge connection to the work that I've been doing with the whales and dolphins and helping to assist the waters of the planet, and how that relates to the children on the planet and the new souls that are coming in. And I'm curious if she might be able to express some information to get some more clarity at what the next steps are for myself and the people I'm working with and my husband in regards to our work with the new children, with the Earth Guardians, and with helping the waters of the planet.
Okay. Okay. She interrupted me while you were speaking. Yes, 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 yes. Beluga 2, Beluga 2, Beluga 2. All right. Grandma has just come out with 2 new oils. She calls them the Beluga Whale Code oils. She has a list of whale code oils already, and these are the 2 latest and greatest. And they were announced on the European website, but we have not yet announced them on our website. The Beluga 2 oil is the one that works with the new children. Okay? So, and what else are you saying? You need to come and have a session with me. Okay. So, the session plus the Beluga 2. Thank you. Anyone else?
This
Hi.
Margaret. Hi.
I was concerned also about the ocean and the Pacific Ocean and the radiation coming out of the disaster and the nuclear power plant. And I was saying, I knew we were up with the whales and going up through the dimensions, that this would be helpful to disperse or divide the radiation. And then we went further up, and then there was a whole set of codes sort of coming in. You know, rows of codes descending. Very complex that I couldn't catch in the drawing, but I saw them. And then the end was the rose frequency that be a part of this. But it was in the very highest dimensions, and it can be helped by the higher dimensions.
Thank you. Do you have a question for her?
I wanted to echo, I guess we all, we all have this on our minds. And if Chandra had a comment about it, and about the codes that were coming down.
Yes, 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 yes. I am sending these codes down because we are bringing in the new protective grid on the Earth plane. I already brought this in Europe in late August and September. So these are the codes for the grid of the planet, the new Earth, the new planet, and we are coming into a new year also. Okay, what else? Why are you getting upset? I'm getting upset because I wish I could talk with my mouth instead of through a translator. Am I doing a terrible job here? No, but it's not the same thing. Yes, I know. You know, if anybody in the audience is picking up stuff from her while we're here, and you're hearing stuff, don't be afraid to raise your hand and stand up, okay? Okay, so she said that she sent the high-frequency codes as the protection to the new planetary grid that she already brought over Europe in August and September of this year. Okay, did that kind of take care of it? Okay. Somebody else? Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Got Jennifer running around here.
Well, Grandmother Chandra, I immediately fell into your love, your surrounding, and I asked what was my true purpose, or one of my true purposes, and I've been thinking about something for a while, and you told me that I have childlike energy. I've been thinking about helping souls cross over and not be afraid, and to open the doors for them and to see it as child when they cross through, and to help them. And you answered, and my heart's beating like crazy. I thank you. I heard you, and I was on a horse that toggled between a bear and a horse. And I was going up and down, and I was riding. It was beautiful.
Yes, 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 yes. This is the work you need to be doing. Use the child energy. Use the child energy. Yes, I am with you. You can call on me anytime. I will come and help you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. Anybody else want to share anything? Back there.
Hi. I have a couple of questions. The first one, with children, I have several teenagers who have kind of been around the Star family all their lives, and yet it's so hard to get them to come to be interested, and they're resistant to a lot that I try to encourage them to be involved in, and I'm just curious if you have any suggestions about what do our kids really need to hear at these times, and how do I, help them in their soul paths and their life paths.
Your children are very high extraterrestrials. They are on their own path. You are a model of a teacher, of a guide for them. You can just model what you wish them to be exposed to, but they make their own choices. The teenage years are the most turbulent. They may make choices that you do not like. But remember, your job here is to love them and to encourage them. Only your love can change things. You know this. Okay. Where's her walker? Okay. She wants to go among the people. Yes, yes. Everybody's waiting for you to go among the people. Okay. Jen, yes, Eagle, sorry. Okay. John, you want to do this first? Blue for thermal, wolf from live stream at what? Blue. No, it's not blue thermal, it's blue feather. Blue feather wolf from live stream asked, I have two master numbers, 11 and 99. What do they mean? My dear, send me an email, grandmachandra@gmail.com. In the subject line, please put master numbers. I will send you the sheet with the master numbers on it so you can understand what they mean and see what your gifts are. I'm sorry, but I do not have these numbers memorized. Okay, you want to go among the people? All right, Jen, get her down on the walker. Go ahead. Okay. Go, Jima. Go, Jima. Go, Jima. Is she telepathing with you, Jennifer, where she wants to go? See if you can get it. Okay. Is it the lady next to her, Jennifer? Yes. Okay. Do you just want to answer questions from this chair? Is that it? Okay. All right, who's next? You know what? I'm going to ask you. Yes. Thanks. Thank you. Yes.
So, Jima, oh my gosh, a beautiful circle came, and I thanked you for being here. And then a golden light, angels, wings, just so much gold. And then up from the earth and in through me came a tree that interwound and went up into the heavens. And then 3 scents came. 2 I never even recognized. The third one was more sweet. So tell me about the scents.
You need some of my oils. These are the scents that I sent you.
Okay.
That was real simple. Which oil, John? The chakra or the white star? White star, white star, white star. The white star oil is from Grandma's home planet, and she's the one who creates all of the oils. She tells my husband and I how to do it, what percentages to use. We have base oils, you know, frankincense, rose, myrrh, whatever, and then she tells us which oils to use from that point on, and she makes the creation. So she's saying you should have the white star oil. What? Oh, stop. She's getting into her disability. Okay, we're going to take one more question because I think we have to leave in a minute. So we're going to take one more question, then we're going to send Grandma a lot of love right into her heart center. okay? She's getting into the disability factor. John, you're super able, honey. Okay? One more question. Yep.
Hi, this is concerning my brother Ray, who came down with acute leukemia. He's in the last part of his treatment for it and seems to be recovering, but I would like to know if there's anything else that through Grandmother Chandra or your knowledge base I or we can do to help him heal completely from this.
What do you think, G-Ma? This is a contract that he had. He had to go through this. It's from a past life. He will be okay. I will send him my energetic light and my love. Ask him to mentally call on me. I will help him. Okay, everybody's got to send G-Ma love. 1, 2, 3. Love to G-Ma right through the heart center. Come on, G-Ma. Come on, G-Ma. Right through the heart center. You're getting love from all these people. They don't see you as disabled, honey. They see you as super able because that's what you are. You're a superstar, girlfriend. Okay, let's give G-Ma a round of applause here. Yay, G-Ma! Yay, G-Ma! Yay, G-Ma! Everybody loves G-Ma. Okay, she has a workshop in an hour. She's going to talk about your own personal